here. What is it? We
thought
we were talking to you guys, but we aren't. Yeah, so what is it? We just lost connection to the session. We're back here now. You could blame Virginia Tech Wi-Fi for being pretty shoddy here, as we lost connection to the session. But we are back here. I think we only lost a lap, so no harm, no foul. We apologize for the break in between coverage here. But anyways, we're back to this conversation. We were talking about Warden, who has been out there for 12 laps on his hard compound tires. Do you guys think he can make it to the end?
Yeah, Danny, I'm sorry. You go ahead, Dylan. After you.
That's okay. That's okay. You're the pit master here, so I think we need to hear your opinion.
I mean, all right. I've been talking up and down the pit lane right now, and everybody thinks that Warden will pit again. Actually, there's a safety car that comes out, Danny. I think this will take over.
Yeah, so here comes into the pit lane Warden. Looks like this is actually going to benefit him a ton here, as he's going to be able to put on medium compound tires or possibly even softs to go to the end here. And he might even maintain his lead. Mean Fern coming in as well in second place. This is huge for them.
Everybody's coming in.
As Dralik stays out.
There's a lot of action going on right here.
Stayed out. Dralik is still he's just staying out here on his hard compound tires, and he's going to be promoted up into the lead. Where he was before the call. I mean, he should have pitted, man. I don't know about you, but I think he should have pitted, Dylan.
Danny, there is so much action going down in the pits right now. Renault has double stacked. BRL Jared is going to lose a ton of time. Chandler's actually changing front wings. He took a very, very extensive amount of time in the pit lane. BRL Oliver Jr. is also in the pits. There's been multiple people changing wings. This is going to shake up the whole entire field. Wow. I don't know I don't even know where to look.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the data here. Chandler is all the way back in 10th right now from first position. So he's lost a monumental amount of time.
Sure.
Oh yeah, but I think the safety car, I think once the lights go green, I think he's really gonna show his pace here. He's on new tires. I think he's ready to go. We still got, we got a few, we got a couple of drivers that did not pit. That is actually very interesting.
Actually, Dralik
is the big winner. Cause was.
Dralik is the really big winner here.
Well, he stayed out though.
He pitted. He pitted two laps ago. I'm sorry, excuse my language. He pitted on lap 13, and he's the big winner here because he didn't have to pit. He stays out, still has the lead with 2 laps fresh on hards. I think he's the big winner in this whole safety car scenario.
It's not worth it though. I mean, he's going to be on harder, older rubber than the rest of the grid for the rest of the way. I mean, other than Caspita here, I'm surprised he also stayed out. But, yeah, I mean, also something else to note is that New Zealand Ryan has been a big winner in this as well. After the big contact he made with the wall early, having to make that unconventional pit stop, he's up into 7th place thanks to this, thanks to the safety car, and he's now right up in the fight for the points positions again.
Yeah, well, I think this grid is definitely spread out here. I think once the safety car comes, actually, do we even know the cause of the safety car?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what happened. I mean, maybe someone hit the wall and put a bunch of debris on the racetrack.
I mean, I know that you have an excuse. Your Wi-Fi cut out, but I was here the whole time and I didn't see anything major. So
yeah, I was down in the pit lane.
I don't know.
I was down in the pit lane and it did not seem like anything was wrong. I did not catch what happened, but the safety car did come out and it shakes up the whole grid.
Yeah, I was.
And now that we have this,
sorry, you were saying earlier
go ahead,
that.
Dylan, go ahead.
Yeah, you were saying earlier that one of the, was it Chandler? Yeah, that Chandler hit the wall. Could that have been the cause of it, do you think, John?
I am not
Oh, there's
sure.
a spin there. Sorry for the Alpha. There's a spin. B-Dunk. It's B-Dunk
there. B-Dunk now down in the 13th place. He's done a Valtteri Bottas at China in 2017, and he has lost the back end under safety. Actually, maybe that's more of a Roman Grosjean. He did it at this racetrack last year. But man, what? Not good at all for B-Dunk there. He's now all the way down to 13th. Where was he before that spin? I believe he was in the points positions, was he not?
I believe he was, yeah.
Oh man, it's not good for B-Dunk. Which is someone else this actually helps out, I think about it, is Taylor Clan, who was in the points paying positions on like the first safety car, and then he spun out on his own on the restart. This is allowing him to regain all that time that he lost. But yeah, something we'll just cover again real quick right here. We've regained our viewers, so we can explain this now that while we have downtime. We apologize for the break in the coverage there. We lost connection, and you can blame good old Virginia Tech Wi-Fi there for causing that disconnect. So if you want to complain, don't complain to Breakout Racing League Management. Complain to Virginia Tech. So yeah, we apologize. We are back. We're going to cover the rest of this. Once again, we apologize for that. As the safety car is coming in this lap, so looks like we're going to have another restart on our hands right here. Do you expect a lot of calamity here, or should it be a more on-pace restart?
I mean, judging by the previous restarts, I'm thinking it's going to be relatively clean. As here we go, yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Here we go.
Actually,
Vusar
Warren's
Dralic
getting a
hard
good
on the
start.
gas early down the straightaway. As it looks like Warren actually tried to get alongside Caspita through the kink. Very ballsy by him, as we see a lot of shuffling there between the Racing Point action. Now, it's not the Racing Point, it's the cars ahead of them. And yeah, it looks like they did single file out. Yeah, but it is side-by-side here for Caspita and Warden going in the first corner. And it looks like, actually side-by-side, multiple drivers going in the first corner as Warden is able to get around Caspita. And very important for his race, as Mean Fern is under fire from a lot of drivers. 3 wide with New Zealand Ryan, as well as Hoopalicious. Here they are through the second corner. It looks like no contact was made. It's a good clean racing by them. Very hard clean racing, as they're still side-by-side going down the second straightaway. And it looks like Hoopalicious is still alongside the Haas there. I mean, Fern, who runs into Andre Miri, shoving him up into the car ahead, and there's a lot of front wing damage there. It looked like he got into New Zealand Ryan up ahead. As up the inside there goes Andre Miri on Hoopalicious, who tried to make a move around the outside, gets it done. Good job by Hoopalicious. As it looks like Mean Fern trying to make a move to the left side of the Racing Point in the very tight corner, backs out of it very wisely. Now he's under fire from Aldifer Jr. A lot of contact here on this restart. Not what we expected, I don't think.
No, really not what we expected. It's been pretty clean for the most part, but I think people are getting antsy with the amount of. We've already had 2 safety cars, and we're only on lap 17, so I think, yeah, there might even be more to come, honestly, when it comes to safety cars. We really don't know. This is the first real race we've had with this fix, so I think it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. I mean, obviously, all the drivers are getting more aggressive at this point, so I guess we'll just have to see how these battles are going to shape out.
Well, as we run, VSR Dralix, your live points standings, is currently the points leader over New Zealand Ryan if Ryan isn't able to get around these drivers ahead. But speaking of, he is very close to Caspita here, who's on 15-lap old hards. I'm very still surprised that he even stayed out. In the slipstream is New Zealand Ryan. Looks like he's going to make a move to the left as Caspita's kind of just giving it up here. To the left goes New Zealand Ryan, but actually looks like Caspita's faster in a straight line, but not hard enough on the brakes to defend from Ryan. So Ryan is going to be promoted up into that position, as they actually are still side-by-side here coming out of the first corner into the second corner, and now he has them cleared. So up into third place in podium positions is New Zealand Ryan, as up ahead of them, Warden is getting very close to Dralix. So once again, the price for staying out, even though it did give Dralix the lead, he is on those older, harder rubber tires.
Oh, sorry. Oh, huge contact. Oh! Wow.
Oh, is Mean Fern is out of the session. What happened?
Aldifer Jr. is just taking out Mean Fern completely. Wow.
Oh, something the stewards are going to have to look into out of this race. Wish we had a replay on that. Man.
So I'll just give you a play-by-play. I mean.
Oh, and the safety car is back out. It's a virtual safety car, VSC now.
So yeah.
So a lot of
Aldifer
firsts for us tonight. Yeah.
Aldifer Jr. is getting down the inside of Mean Fern there. There was a gap. I don't know whether he's close enough or not, but he was getting a little antsy in the middle of the straight. I think there's a little. Oh, more contact.
Oh, actually, as you say, B-Dunk has just thrown it in the wall. The castle section is actually, now we are restarting as they exit the castle section.
What?
Second up the field is B-Dunk. On the inside goes Aldifer Jr. Oh my gosh, there's even more contact there as they go through the high-speed kink there.
Oh my god.
And now more contact now between Chandler Seda and Chandler Seda into the wall on the inside. He goes around on the curve. So this is a nightmare now for him, their pole sitter. What scenes are we looking at right here? As now B-Dunk runs extremely wide out of the final corner. But he's setting himself now up for Deer Hunter, who has been no one in this race. Deer Hunter is now fighting for points, as here he is inches now behind B-Dunk going down the main straightaway. He might even have cleared. No, he doesn't. Actually, it looks like B-Dunk is faster on the straight line. As you see behind them, it looks like the Ferrari of Taylor Clan is going to fight for a point here with Aldifer Jr. as B-Dunk goes into the pit lane. So B-Dunk, yeah, and now he speeds into the pits. What's the tire selection there for B-Dunk, John?
We're about to figure that out, but hey, when it rains, it pours. For B-Dunk and Chandler Shada, man, that was crazy action. Oh man, they poor guys. It looks like B-Dunk will go.
Oh wait,
on
hold on
the
a second.
medium.
We're side by side for the lead here with Warden and Dralix. Sorry to interrupt you there. There was some swapping of positions there as Warden has been able to get around Dralix through the first sector. It looks like he had him cleared after the straightaway. He didn't even have the move done. He just got around the outside there of the Mercedes there, coming up to the second sector. So good stuff from Warden now. He is your leader.
Wow.
Oh, he runs very deep into the castle section. Almost made contact with the wall there. Not what you want to be doing after grabbing the lead. But it's the lead nonetheless now for Warden, as he can now try and drive away from Dralix, who has a hungry New Zealand Ryan not too far behind him.
Yeah, things have gone 0 to 60 in about 0.2 seconds for most of these drivers. We had that virtual safety car for, I'd say, about like 3 corners. And then once that virtual safety car stopped, we had just all sorts of collisions. I mean, Chandler Shada got the short end of the stick on that one. That was just an absolute horrible moment, and it really could not have gotten worse for him.
All right, well, here they are coming up to the front straightaway. Looks like there's a battle now for 4th place. Caspita holding up Hoopalicious and Jared not too far back. Looks like Hoop is going to make a move to the left here with the DRS wide open. May even have him cleared before we get to the first corner. Either way, it is side by side for 4th, as he now does have him cleared into the first corner because Hoopalicious. He is now your 4th place runner, and not far behind him once again is Jared, who's right there now, in fact, after that first corner. So it's like Jared might make the move here coming up onto the next BRS straightaway. Here they are. Looks like it is a good exit there for Jared. Here he is, BRS open, but the DRS is also open for Caspita up ahead. So yeah, that's going to pull him away from Jared a little bit as the slipstream of Hoopalicious and the DRS keeps him away. As Hoop actually runs very wide there and yeah, loses the back end there. Very fishtaily coming out of that corner. A lot of curve there for Jared, but either way, this is a good battle now for 4th place. This Caspita being on those older tires, this is really showing to not have been the best decision by him, but we'll see by the end of it if it was a net gain. I think he was running down in like 8th or 9th, and he's now currently in 5th. So far, so good, I guess, on that call by Caspita.
Yeah, Jared right
Danny.
on the back of Caspita. Sorry about that. Oh, Caspita's in the wall! What a crash!
Caspita goes
what
into
a
the
crash
wall!
in the castle section. Wow.
Oh, so as we say it, Caspita on those older tires has just eaten the wall there going into the castle section, and that's going to be terrible for him as he's now down to 6th. He hits the wall again. Front wing completely gone.
Whole thing.
Deer Hunter picking up some pieces here. He's about to be in 6th place. So what a race for Deer Hunter here. Coming into the night, he's not had a good season at all. He currently only has 1 point. It was a 10th place. I'm not sure where he got it, but he's only had a 10th place so far. And now he is up here in 6th. So wow. Good stuff from Deer Hunter now to be picking up these. He's just keeping it clean this race, isn't he? All right, down the front straight he goes. Looks like we have Taylor Clan making a move on Caspita. Yeah, Caspita on that broken wing. See Taylor Clan actually very close here on Alderfer Jr. Might actually make a move as, yeah, there they are side by side going into the first corner. Camera angle doesn't really show you what's going on, but it looks like Alderfer is able to hold on to that position there from the charge of Taylor Clan. Into the second corner they go. Looks like Taylor Clan is going to get a good exit here on Alderfer Jr. Down the main second straight they go. DRS wide open for the Ferrari. To the left goes Alderfer to defend. To the right goes the Ferrari. Side by side into turn number 3. Here they are. Contact as they go into the braking zone. Looked like, as though there's contact and they're both in the wall. So it's contact there for the Red Bull of Alderfer Jr. and Taylor Clan on the Ferrari there as they make contact with the inside wall after big contact into the third corner. That is not good at all for Alderfer as he now leads the session. He has caused a good few wrecks here tonight, and I think that one was also on him.
Wow.
Oh, we have another VSC. So our 4th safety car.
I mean, can it get any
Baku
more
Grand
exciting
Prix.
than this? Can it really get any more exciting than this?
I mean, this is calamity right here.
Guys, I'm down here in the pit lane, and I am on the edge of my seat. Following up earlier, I just wanted to say that B-Dunk and Chandler both pitted onto the mediums. Caspita just came in while the battles were going on, just there to put on the soft tires. Man, I am on the edge of my seat. I wish I was out here driving today, guys. Wow.
I mean, we have Chandler
looks like we're getting
down 11 positions here in 12th, and we have VRL Jared up 10 positions into 5th. So, I mean, just the wide range
Oh.
of positions.
Yeah, we're
is
back to green
absolutely
flag
absurd.
racing here. I hate to interrupt you there, but we are already back to racing. The VSCs don't prove to be very long, but yeah, looks like EGC Sparky's Ghost is holding up Taylor Clan and Alderfer here as they come out of the final corner. Taylor Clan and yeah, Taylor Clan and Alderfer look like they're still going at it. Actually, Alderfer has left the session, mind me. Yeah, so Taylor Clan is your 9th place runner. It'll be interesting to see if he pits here, John. Keep us posted on if he does.
Yes, sir.
As we see, oh, he does. All right, yeah. So
Taylor
once
Clan
again,
is actually in the pits, Danny. I just
Yeah.
saw that. He
poor
the
poor
teams are
Taylor
running out.
Clan, man.
Also,
Dude, Jared and
BRL
Hoopalicious
Alderfer
right here for a
Jr.
battle.
Alderfer Jr.'s in the pits as well. Taylor Clan is putting on the soft compound tires and changing his front wing.
All right, well, back up to 4th place. Looks like Hoopalicious and Jared. This battle is not over. As you see Hoop once again, they are
Oh,
even
there
on
we
tire
go.
wear.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, as he
Lord.
locks up there on the corner preceding
not here.
the castle section. Here he is coming to the castle section, and no contact through there. So clean corner by Hoopalicious. Had to follow it up with a clean corner. But something interesting. Is Hoopalicious on hards or is he on medium? The graphic is saying hards, but they physically look yellow. So let's just believe that those are hards. It's a hards for Hoopalicious as well as for Jared. Ignore the color there. Here
for
they
me
are
they
coming
are
to the
hards.
penultimate
Yeah.
corner.
Oh!
Loses the back end. Does Hoop as he actually just lets Jared go. So, I mean, what is it? Lap 5 is one thing. Lap 22, you gotta fight for that position. Oh, hold on. I think he purposely let him go through. He might just be looking for
look
the
at this.
DRS right. Oh, yeah. So here we are coming on the main straightaway. Hoopalicious now tucking into the slipstream. This
Wow.
brilliance here by the Alpha of Hoopalicious. Yes, here he is coming in the slipstream. The
Smart
DRS is now
decision
open.
there.
To the right side goes Hoopalicious side by side for 4th as they go into the first corner. Who's going to be harder on the brakes? And it looks like the Renault is going to be harder, but it looks like Hoop is able to keep it alongside there through the first corner, able to get a decent exit, but the Renault of Jared is able to hold on to it. As they now go into turn number 2, a lot of curb there by Hoopalicious, sets his car off there, and it looks like he's not getting a good enough exit to make the overtake back on Jared. So, a fun idea there, but just did not seem to pay off for Hoopalicious at all.
Yeah, very close though. I think if he had executed that well, that would have been move of the night. I mean, that was just really smart thinking ahead.
Yeah, and I mean, this might not even be over. As long as he's able to hold it decently close here through these 2nd and 3rd sectors, he might be able to shape up and overtake down the front straight with the DRS once again, as he tried to last lap. Anyways, back up to the lead. We're going to look at it. Looks like Dralix actually isn't losing much time at all here on Warden. They're only 6/10 apart, as New Zealand Ryan is actually not too far behind them as well, only 1.1 seconds. So one more tenth, and you've got New Zealand Ryan with a ticket of DRS here down the front straight as he cuts the corner big time right there to New Zealand Ryan. But either way, that might be enough to get him that DRS actually, as it went down to 1.0 for a second there. Let's see if he gets it this time around. Now the final corner is New Zealand Ryan. Looks like a good shot out of there by him. But I don't believe it's going to be close enough for the DRS. He has to be within that 1 second of the car ahead. But yeah, this is oh, we have a yellow flag at Sector 2. Looks like B-Dunk has gone around. Yes, he has. B-Dunk in the castle section has lost the back end. He possibly tire tapped the wall there. Lost a few positions
may
there.
I
Again, he's out of the
interrupt
points.
from the pit lane? Actually, there is a change for the lead as I was watching the Jumbotron. BRL,
Wow.
BSR Dralix.
BSR Dralix has gotten back around Warden here. So yeah, thank you for taking notice of that as they drove past you there.
Came
Good
out
stuff
of
for
nowhere.
Dralix on those older, harder tires to get around Warden here, as he's now your leader once again. This is crazy stuff. I thought Warden would have been able to drive away from him. He was 6/10 ahead going up to that main straight, but it looks like he did not have the engine turned up to the way it should have been to hold on to that lead. Either way, here they are going through the 2nd sector now.
Oh,
Warden is
contact
showing
there.
that he's not done with this at all. Yes, there was even contact, but he's following very closely indeed with Dralix ahead. But this is just allowing New Zealand Ryan to close in, as he is now only 9/10 back. Less, if you ask me. Visually, they look very close. 8/10 now it's reading. So very close enough for New Zealand Ryan. He's definitely in the fight now for the lead here. God knows who's going to win this race. I don't know who's going to win this thing, guys.
No, me neither. I'm at a loss for words at this point. I mean, this grid has been shuffled about 3 times. You know, first to last, last to first again. It's like just crazy. Oh, a little bit of a slide there from Warden. But yeah, just some crazy battling, crazy crashes, crazy safety cars. I think we've had what, 2 safety cars and 2 VSCs. This is a crazy race.
Yeah, well, either way, here they come up to the front straightaway. Let's see if New Zealand Ryan is able to make a move on Warden. or if Warden can make a move on Dralix. So DRS is going to be open here very shortly for these guys. Now it is. And we got Dralix weaving a little bit, trying to break that slipstream down the main straightaway. But it looks like, yeah, it does not look like Warden's going to be able to get a move there done. He was a lot closer than he was at the start of the straightaway, but not close enough to take a peek there. But either way, he's got another round of DRS coming up very shortly. As New Zealand Ryan actually appears to have lost a 10th. He went from 8 to 9 tenths there going down the main straightaway. That's kind of weird. But either way, here comes Warden. He's only 3 tenths back here once again, but once again, not close enough to make a move there on Dralix. So Dralix is still your leader. I still cannot believe that he got the lead back there off of Warden. That was incredible stuff by Dralix in the Mercedes camp. But yeah, it looks like he actually will be able to tie at the moment. He is going to be ahead of New Zealand Ryan in points if they finish as they run. So Ryan's going to have to try and get an overtake done here shortly, or he's got to hope that Dralix gets past if he wants to hold on to that championship lead here after the 4th race. Oh, here they are through the castle section, very close indeed, but once again, no contact. We have now a yellow flag in sector 1. It looks like B-Dunk has gone around. No, it's not B-Dunk. Someone has gone around.
And Warden,
it's Chandler Seda. It's Chandler Seda. Chandler Seda's been around. Oh man, this has been a horrible race by him.
Warden has lost a bit of time to Dralix here. Got a little bit loose off that exit curve at the top of the castle section. Almost hit the wall, actually. I think he managed to save it, though, but he's definitely fallen a little bit behind.
Well, as we see our leaders here coming through the main straightaway now, just got to report real quick. Chandler Seda, this has just not been the night that it could have been for him. He was on pole position. I believe he was that initial safety car that kind of ruined his strategy. But yeah, definitely not the points he's going to be wanting here, as he's only getting 1 at the moment. As we see Warden falling in the slipstream here as the white flag is in the air here at Baku. Down to the inside goes Warden, but not close enough to get the move completely done as VSR Dralix cuts him right off, shuts the door in the first corner. As here we are going into the second. There's contact between Warden and Dralix. This is putting Warden in a great spot to make a move here on Dralix. To the left goes Dralix to defend. To the right goes Warden to make the move. Side by side for the lead as they go into the turn number 3. Here they are, hard on the brakes. Around the outside he tries it, does Warden, but he is able to get the move done as he gets the power down very well there. Opening up now for Ryan to make a move here as he's very close. Still side by side as the Ferrari and the Mercedes as they enter sector 2. Here they are, hard on the brakes. And it looks like Warden is going to be in position here to take the lead. Yes, he is. As there's even more contact. They are still side by side, but finally to the lead goes Warden. Now up the inside goes New Zealand Ryan on Dralix, and it looks like he's not able to get it done though. As here they are side by side entering the castle section. Wisely, they single file it out right there. But it looks like Warden's going to win this race now with the squabbling behind him. Oh, as he actually gets a poor exit there, does Warden. Very poor exit indeed, but it looks like it's not enough for Dralix and New Zealand Ryan to close in too much here. What a crazy last lap this is. Here they are coming up to the penultimate corner. I think Warden has won this. Oh, as he actually loses the back end there. But I think he has got enough of the gap to win this race. The question now is who's going to finish second between Dralix and New Zealand Ryan here out of the final corner. Oh, very poor exit there for Ryan there as he loses the back end. But either way, he is going to have that DRS slipstream as they come down the front straightaway. Here they go. Onto the front straightaway they come. It looks like it is going to be Warden your winner here tonight, disregarding penalties. DRS is now open for New Zealand Ryan. Here they are coming up to the line. Dralix also has the DRS, holding up New Zealand Ryan's chances here a little bit as they are not even side by side as they get to the line. Second place for VSR Dralix. Good drive by him to finish in that second position. Here we are, 4th place across the line comes BRL Jared. It's going to be a 3-4 for the Renault camp as you see Hoopalicious not too far back in 5th place. It was a good battle between the two of them. Very good battle between the two of them. Not much contact, so good driving by them. As Deer Hunter now crossed to the line in 6th place, giving a good boost to his season, Deer Hunter. Only 1 point coming into the night, and he's going to be able to add 6 there after that. Now, going to be able to add 8, there, as the 6th place finish, very good for him. As we now see Kaspuda coming across the line here in 8th place. Sanjay Miri already crossed it in 7th in his racing point. These are just your final points finishers here. And this is freaking hilarious. EGG Sparky's Ghost is going to cross the line at 9th place to get the McLarens their first points in this season. Well done by the Ghost car of Sparky to finish in 9th place. 10th place for Taylor Clan here. Looks like he will be able to pick up a point. It doesn't have any points so far this season. We change that right now. 10th place for Taylor Clan, 1 point for him. As we see Chandler Seda and Alderfer still going at it there, coming across. No, it's Alderfer's Ghost, mind me. Chandler has no front wing. Chandler's car currently has no front wing. And it's 11th place for him. B-Dunk down in 13th. Wow. I'm out of breath. You guys talk for me, please.
Wow. I mean, I have absolutely no words. That was a crazy, crazy, crazy last lap. Oh, Alan
Well,
Prost
there they
gets the
are, your
win there.
podium finishers. They're above John right here. He's going to be able to see them right here. So they're up on top of the podium now.
Alan
Gordon
Prost.
is your winner here in Baku. Second place belongs to VS Hydraulics, and third is New Zealand Ryan.
Is that Alan Prost?
Oh my god. So, yeah, Alan Prost / Gordon wins. All right, well, there you have it, everyone. Leaving this race, New Zealand Ryan is now going to be your points leader, I believe he is.
Wait.
Actually, no, he isn't. No, Jared had a good finish there in 4th position. He's able to hold on to that gap he had on his teammate coming in the race. So Jared is still your points leader exiting this weekend. Warden is going to move far up the grid here. It was a bad race for all the drivers ahead of him. He was 10th place in the points coming in. He's probably going to be in 5th or somewhere around there coming out. Some good stuff by him, especially since ERS Ham Newton had a horrible race. I don't believe he finished. But yeah, what crazy stuff we saw there on that last lap, boys.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that we haven't, that we forgot to do is we have to give out the biggest L of the night. And personally, I think that has to go to Oliver Jr. I mean, he had the chance to make it something so special, and he just got caught up in too many incidents there. What do you think?
Mm-hmm. I think the L of the night. I think the L of the night is Chandler Seda. I mean, he started off pole, and he finished 11th. Poor Chandler, man. I mean, I was watching him from the pit lane, and he really couldn't do much in that second stint. He was so far behind everybody. But, wow, what a crazy race.
Well, something I would like to add here before we get on with our post-race interviews of the podium finishers. For the first time, I think, the guy who I have picked to be our one to watch has won the race here tonight. Good job by Warden. Normally, I curse whoever I pick. I picked Warden, he won the damn race. So good job by him. We're going to try and get him in here now for a post-race interview. I've been in the last few weeks. Dylan, do you want to interview these guys, or would John like the honor?
I think John should get the honor.
Oh boy, here we go.
Alright, we're going to get Warden in here. Ask good questions, I ask you. Please ask good questions.
Why wouldn't I?
Get Warden in here. Alright, recently played with. Let's get Warden in the party. Let's hope he joins. So far, we've had no issues with everyone joining after the race, but we'll see if that starts here tonight. Hopefully not. Send him an invite right there.
Hey, Warden, just make sure your
hold
audio is
on,
connected
before
to
you
the
do
party.
it. Yeah. Cool.
Yes.
Warden, this is your pit lane reporter, John Webster. I was watching you the whole race. You had a fantastic race. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Oh, it was interesting. I'm on the spot here. I don't know. It was pretty much 26 laps of not demolishing my front wing. And
yeah, I understand that. I mean, it was a crazy race there, Warden. Can you describe the final lap for me?
It was a bit of a desperate lunge just to get the lead, seeing as Ryan was there as well. I don't know. It was fun.
Yeah. I mean, did you think that you could get hydraulics at all throughout the final lap, or were you just kind of just there worrying about him? Like, describe the feeling.
I don't know. It was like the start of the second, at the end of the second last lap. I was like, oh, I'm not sure if I'm going to get him here. And then I started gaining and gaining. And I was lucky to get on his outside.
Yeah.
Well, Warden,
side by
Warden,
side.
before we let you go here, just always like to ask the guy who just won what they feel about the track coming up is. We're going to be coming to the Circuit de Catalunya here for the Spanish Grand Prix a week from today. How do you feel your pace is there? Oh.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. All right, cool. Well,
I've never been good at Spain.
Well, Warden, congratulations on the first place today here at the Baku circuit, the street circuit.
Cheers.
So, you're welcome. Well, we're gonna get
Yes,
the
thank you for your
second
time.
place finisher in here, correct?
Yes, so our second place finisher tonight was VSR Drox. We're going to get him in here shortly. We'll try and shoot him an invite. Man, yeah, we'll shoot him an invite. He's been good at getting in the parties here, so I'd expect him to get in here.
Red Surge gonna get Kimi Räikkönen out of the party real quick, and then get.
Yeah, I'm
there
so
you go.
sorry, guys. That was a very bland interview. Warden was not giving us much. We're gonna move on to VSR Drolix. Drolix, can you please include my audio into the broadcast party feed?
It is done, sir.
All right, thank you so much. Drolix, can you describe your race in a couple of words here?
Lap 1 was chaos. Lap 2 to 12 was boring, and then lap 14 to the end was chaos again.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching the whole race from the pit lane, as I was your pit lane reporter. Drugs, how do you feel? How do you feel about the heartbreak of losing that race towards the end?
Actually, I don't actually feel that bad. Like, I mean, I would have liked to win, but I kind of messed up on the second safety car where I didn't come in for medium, so I was on hards, and I know I was gonna fight, and they were gonna be faster, so I was just praying their tires were gonna die, to be honest, and I think they did, but on the last lap I kind of ran out of VRS, and also Warden and I decided to go side by side through the whole track, so that was fun. And then
For sure,
Ryan got involved with the castle, and I screamed, to be honest.
Yeah, for sure. That final lap was absolute chaos between you three. It really put on some exciting racing. How do you feel about the next track here in BRL?
What is it, Spain?
It is
Yeah,
Spain.
it'll be Spain.
What is your pace like there? How are you gonna go in there and like what are your thoughts about it?
I like the track. I don't know. I
You think
haven't
you'll be
driven it in a
able to
while,
compete?
so- Yeah, I think the aim would be another podium. I think that's
All
my
right,
aim
for
for
sure.
pretty much every race.
For sure.
I'd
All
like
right.
to
And,
win. I
something
don't
I'd
know.
actually like to... Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
go ahead,
you can
Danny.
continue.
Go ahead, Danny.
I'd like
All
to
right, cool.
win,
Yeah,
but
something I'd like to ask here before we let you go. After that race, you are now tied on points to New Zealand Ryan here. He had 43 coming in yourself. You had 40. And, yeah, that balances out to even between the two of you. We all know the kind of driver Ryan is. How does it feel to be tied with him this early in the season?
it feels okay considering he missed the first race. I'd like to be ahead, but and then I'm also gonna miss 2 races after Spain, so that ain't fun. But
Ooh, okay.
I mean, hopefully Ryan can miss 2 races to equal that out, or one more race to equal it out, and then if I can keep it consistent, I mean, I don't know. Anything can happen, right?
Yeah, for
Yes,
sure.
sir, for
thank
sure.
Thank you for your time, and congratulations on your second place here tonight. We appreciate your time, man.
Congrats,
No
dog.
problem. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Now for a
we're
final
gonna get-
interview, we're going to
yeah.
be getting New Zealand Ryan in here. And John, I have to ask you for permission to do this one because I need to atone for my sins. Last week, I cut him off pretty bad during one of his answers. So
You
we're
know
going
what?
to try and get him in here now.
I'm gonna give you permission on this one. The first one with Warden was extremely bad. He was like a Kimi Räikkönen, you know. You never really like that. You know, when a person answers with 1-2 words, it's not really an enjoyable interview. You know, I like to shake it up, but you know, I want you to take over for New Zealand Ryan tonight.
All right. Well, here he is now in the party, New Zealand Ryan. Just make sure you got that box checked for me, man. All right. Well, I think you said it a week ago. We saw a lot of safety cars. Definitely anticipated that one and got a hell of a race out of it. What'd you think of that one from the action aspect? I mean, was it a race where it was tough to focus, or were you able to get your head down there at the end?
Yeah, at the start it was quite the nervous one, and then decided to smack a fence, so that was not good. Then the safety cars really got me out of trouble, but I couldn't really catch with the DRS stuff going on at the front. But, oh well.
Yeah, when you made that initial contact with the barrier coming out of the penultimate corner, would you just get too much of the curb on the inside, or was it the dirty air of the driver in front, or what happened there?
I initially got wing damage from that downhill left, and then I thought I could take that fast corner flat out, and then obviously I couldn't. So, lucky not to lose a wheel, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. Well, one thing we got to ask you before we go into next week, we travel now to the Circuit of Barcelona next week for the Spanish Grand Prix, track that our winner tonight, Warden, says he doesn't like very much, but Drellens does think he has some good pace there. So how do you feel coming in this weekend? How are you going to contend with these guys?
Yeah, it's usually one of my better tracks, so we know walls to hit, you wouldn't think, so it'd
Yeah.
be good.
All right, well, cool. So congratulations on the third place here tonight. It's been a podium for all of the races you've competed in so far this season, so a good consistent string going here for you. So well done, and thank you for your time, man.
Cheers.
All right. So that is going to